Our next candidate who will present his closing remarks will be Mark Fischer. Mr. Fischer will present his closing remarks. He will have 5 minutes to present his closing remarks. Mr. Fischer.
Thank you, Madam Clerk, and thank you, staff, for my closing remarks. You guys did a great job tonight. Closing remarks. It's like, it's not really a closing remark that I have for you, 4-4. It's more than I'm reaching out to you. The past couple of weeks, I've met people who think they didn't exist. People came to me and said, Mr. Fischer, no one's knocked on our door in 10 years, 15 years, even 30 years. So people are hurting out there and they have issues. And because I went out knocking on doors, people feel like there is faith in the fourth. So I'm going to continue to do what I have to do. If I haven't made it to your house yet, please give me a call, 201-310-1069. That's 201-310-1069. The team and I, we're making it all through all the districts in the 4th Ward. We're trying to hit everybody and get your concerns. And as I go with that, we've made our assessments of the 4th Ward. We've driven around from this past summer to even recently, and we've noticed the abandoned housing problem. There's 22 abandoned houses alone on Godwin Avenue. And Mr. Santana's question for me earlier, what we plan to do about that, it's a lot of things you can do. You can make DDD homes. You can also, we're having a plan right now, I have an architect trying to make a technology village where we can have a whole technology after school programs out of that. Also, I've had commitments from several organizations. I'm not going to name them right now, they don't want to come out, but they're going to adopt abandoned buildings and turn it into the neighborhood house like what I remember when I was growing up here in Patterson. So those things right there will help alleviate not all the problems, but most of the problems. Then we got the dropout rate that we're dealing with our schools. Now we have some school issues. You just had an election. I hope you guys paid attention that the 4th Ward came out to vote for this election. They came out in numbers. And I'm going to need you to come out in numbers as well. Now, the employment problem. Everybody talk about we need jobs. You need a career. All right? We need training programs as well for that. The fact that we don't have a bank in the 4th Ward tells us that self-worth. Why are we the only ward that don't have a bank? Because they feel like we can just run to the check cashing place. We have nothing but chicken stores and liquor stores. All right, and none of them are hiring us. So as your new council person, I'm going to make sure that the status quo is not the status quo anymore. And in closing, I'd just like to say the second offender program. When you come home from being incarcerated, what do? You go back on the street. There's no program really for you. The Power Coalition is working on a couple of programs. Faith in the Fork, we're working on a couple of programs as well. The program called Vouch for You program. As Mr. Fischer, I've gotten people jobs in the city and outside of the city. But as Councilman Fischer, I can walk up into the corporation and say, listen, I'm vouching for this guy right here, or for this young lady. Give me 6 months with them, and I guarantee you, with a felon record or not, there'll be a valued employee for you. So we need those programs, and I mark my word on it right here, that if I don't do the things that I say I'm doing, I will resign. If I don't do what I say I can do, I will leave this seat. That's a guarantee from me. Now, in closing, I am 3A on Tuesday, May 8th. You may know me as Mr. Fischer. You may know me as Coach Fischer, because I coached at both Eastside and Kennedy. Or now you know me as Councilman Mr. Fischer. So, and I just want to say thank you, and God bless everybody, and let's have faith in the fourth. Thank you.